as we're about to see the allure of the spotlight and the thrill of competition can push a woman way beyond her limits. At the Western Canadian Weightlifting Championships, each female athlete tries to finish stronger than the last. But one gal has trouble raising the bar. She's overwhelmed by the heavy metal and ends up a headbanger. But even a skilled competitor can find herself in a no-win situation. Just ask diver Morgan Popple of Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. She's planning a 1.5 pipe, but her confidence isn't 100%.
It came time for me to do that dive, and I got up on the board and I was like second-guessing myself. Like, I can't do this. And then I was like, no, you got this.
Unfortunately, Morgan's self-doubt is a springboard to disaster. Her feet catch the end of the board, flipping her into a faceplant.
I was in the air and I saw the board coming and there just wasn't really anything I could do. And I ended up landing on my head in the water. I just kind of like whiplashed.
One coach gives the diving diva points for originality.
He thought it was neat how like I changed my direction from an inward to a back. It was pretty cool. Definitely a better dive than the original one.
But Morgan's not alone when it comes to tasting defeat. Oslo, Norway. On the hit show Skating with the Stars, TV hostess Dorothy Scapel goes for broke in a salute to the 80s. The actress and her pro partner practiced all week to impress the judges. But when they gear up for the final showstopper, their flash dance becomes a crash dance. The bumbling Boitano can't hold on to Dorothy's lycra, and down she goes.
I remember that I was in the air and I was thinking, it's not going to work. And then I fell.
Fearing the worst, the show's producers rush in to check on the fallen star.
And I was holding my face and I was crying like, my face is crushed, my face is crushed.
She could have snapped her neck, but Dorothy skates by with little more than a shiner.
I had a black eye. That was basically the one thing I had.
One black eye and one childhood dream put on ice.
You know, like when you were a really young girl and you want to be an ice princess? Well, I was the ice princess. But she fell to the ground, and she fell hard.
Lady athletes continue to break new ground, even if it means that occasionally their efforts fall flat. Spartanburg, South Carolina. Leave it to a woman to ruin guys' night out. The plan for the evening for these two crooks is to score some free booze. It's a simple beer run. They just take the beer and run. But this Pilsner pilfering scheme has two problems. The store's female employee and her trusty mop. Swinging the handle, the clerk keeps the shoplifters from making a clean getaway. One thug shoves her to the ground. But that won't stop this gutsy gal. She just snatches their ill-gotten brewskis. Refusing to leave empty-handed, the goon goes on the offensive. He threatens her with a knife and reclaims the case of beer. The bandits escape, but not for long. The courageous clerk calls the cops with their license plate. And should these thieves try to hit this lady's store again, she'll mop the floor with them.
Still to come, a young gal fakes a purchase to savor a taste of crime. Plus, an intoxicated cheerleader
I'm never as good as a ballerina.
gets sis boom busted.
I am arresting you for DUI.
Next on Most Daring, Wild.
Sugar and spice and everything nice?
What are you doing?
Yoga.
Not these wild women. Trouble in suburbia. And Sergeant Carl Nelson doesn't need his years of experience to see someone has gone wild here.
Please come over here with me, please.
The young woman who was at the wheel of this car struck a tree, and the tree is in the middle of a yard.
My concern here is that you were probably under the influence, okay?
It's time to check the obvious with a field sobriety test.
You step back this way. Step over here with me. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps straight down this line. Don't go nowhere yet. 16, 17.
The spacey teen struggles with the exam. If only that pesky painted stripe would stay still.
I'm never as good as a ballerina.
I'll get you to stand
But what
right
she
here.
lacks in balance, she makes up for in
Julie.
flexibility.
Okay. What are you doing?
I was a cheerleader. I'm showing off.
Okay, well, don't show off.
The flaky flexor insists on bending the law.
What are you doing?
Yoga.
Relax, okay?
But the laughs end abruptly when the sergeant hits her with a sobering reality.
All right, step over here with me. Transpired here. I have absolutely no doubt that you are under the influence of an alcoholic beverage. I am arresting you for DUI, okay? Put your hands in the hood of that car right there.
For the plucky cheerleader, it's the ultimate buzzkill. And a pair of handcuffs gives her a whole new outlook.
Oh my God. You guys are making me feel you people. Like I could do
Come here.
nothing with my life.
Okay, come here. What are you doing?
Bad habits can start early,
I'm never as good as a ballerina.
so hopefully Sergeant Nelson has set this loopy lass on the straight and narrow for good.
I am arresting you for DUI, okay?
At a gas station in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, cashier Inga Tolstick is about to learn that when some women bring home the bacon, it's by force. So far, it's been a typical day. Plenty of customers coming and going, even a delivery man making his rounds. Nothing about this young lady would suggest there's trouble brewing. But as soon as the store clears out, this devil in a dark hoodie springs her trap by way of a chocolate bar.
She was like regular customer. She give me a candy and like really easy transaction.
The girl reaches for her wallet, but comes back with a loaded .44.
She just pulled her gun. For first, I really don't understand what's happening. She said, open the cash drawer and give me all your money.
With a pistol in her face, Inga complies. The robber grabs the scratch and the candy and makes for the exit. She escapes to a getaway car where her boyfriend whisks her from the scene. Inga quickly calls police, still in shock.
And young woman holding up the store with a gun. It's really strange.
But the unmasked outlaw will be easy to identify. And soon the long barrel lass will need a big gun lawyer to avoid maximum time in the pen. The girl's sexy stunt is too much for the poorly installed prop, and she lands with a thud. Fortunately, the flaunting diva is not upset. Nor is she camera shy. While a little preparation may have saved her rear,
who cares if she's